All right, let's talk about how powerful your imagination is and the way how you perceive reality through your nervous system. Understanding that reality is light and your nervous system, your brain, senses with sight and perceives the light waves of the grid of reality. And that is how you see. You are literally decoding light into physical reality. That is one sense. Obviously, there are other senses that are interacting, and you are a physical being, and your body's encapsulating. But what's interesting is with sight, that's how you see. Your brain is literally processing light and physical reality into the physical and how you perceive it. A little side tangent is obviously like we only perceive certain types of colors of the light spectrum, but if you had a different sense but could still like see in a sense, imagine a different type of seeing reality. You'd literally be perceiving reality in a different way. How would that? I don't know. I'm not that deep, but it's interesting. So back to imagination. The images that you see in your brain and your imagination are so powerful because not only is it being reflected, because everything you see is giving meaning to the other with your other senses as well as the story that you tell yourself and how you're creating your reality mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. So you're literally creating and experiencing and expressing a unique perspective just by seeing reality, imagining reality, creating reality. This is getting pretty deep. But on top of that, your higher mind and your higher self and your whole spirit team, all that is sending you, mostly your higher mind, is sending you permission slips. And in the physical, your team will do this too. Like if you see an animal, it has a spiritual meaning. If you see an angel number, it has a spiritual meaning. But specifically when you meditate and imagine, you're sent very specific permission slips when it comes to receiving and perceiving and stepping into more of yourself, to be more of who you truly are, to act on more of your purpose. And then, people have imagination, visualization, guided meditations, and all that sort of stuff. But when you meditate, you're receiving that specifically from your higher mind. What other better way to imagine? Because who wants you to be more of yourself than your higher mind? Literally is always guiding you, as well as your team and all that is. All that is unconditionally supporting you no matter what. In your contrast and ego as well. So, yeah, ultimately, just a magical way to experience self. So, yeah, that's how powerful your imagination is, as well as just the sense of seeing and your third eye.